I am Jason Abraham, the Shadow Teacher 33, and the Shadow Teacher YouTube channel, the Shadow Teacher BitChute channel. These Shadow Teacher channels are dedicated to exploring the nature of human potential. My channels are dedicated to exploring expanded states of human consciousness and exploring the great mystery that we call the human experience in this life. And a universal truth I've come to know is that we as humans are in a better state to live in our potential, or an expanded state of potential, when our baseline state of how we're moving through the world is at a state of peace, a state of presence, where we're present with where we are and what is in our life, and we have a state of peace around us. Doesn't mean everything is going to go our way. Doesn't mean we get our way all the time, or at least what our ego perceives as our way, what we want. But when we engage the world from our baseline being a state of peace and a state of presence, then we have more resources to act when life throws us obstacles, when we're engaging with the challenges of the manifestations of other bits of consciousness on this planet who may be coming from a place of anxiety, who may be coming from a place of fear, who may be coming from a place of shame. When we are in this peaceful state, then we're able to respond skillfully to what shows up as opposed to reacting. Where when we're in a diminished state of consciousness, a place of anger, a place of fear, a place of apathy, a place of grief, guilt, or shame, as David Hawkins would say, these are the lower levels of consciousness, the consciousness of the ego, as opposed to the expanded awareness, which is in this peaceful state. One of these lower states of consciousness, we're always reacting to what's around us. We're always reacting and then perpetuating and co-creating more from this reactive state, this negative place, and therefore adding to the chaos that's being thrown at us. But when we're at that state of peace and we can skillfully respond to chaos, then we get to the point where we're playing in alchemy, where we're transmuting and transcending. And paradoxically, manifestation, getting what we want, it all comes from a place of being at peace and being relaxed with what we intend to bring into the world. When we are coming from a place where we feel peaceful about what we want to show up in our lives and show up in the world and are relaxed, we have a much better chance of co-creating and bringing that thing to be. Whether it be a relationship, whether it be any kind of opportunity for growth in life, whatever it may be, whether it just be like a home or a little bit more money in your pocket, when we're at peace with ourselves and at peace with our process, we increase that chance of getting what we want. So what I find is everything starts with awareness. Many people are not even aware of what being at peace feels like. So when the realization comes over you that, I feel very calm, I feel at peace with myself, I feel present, I'm noticing where I am, I'm engaged with who I'm in contact with, I'm fully present, I don't wish I'm somewhere else, I feel okay where I am. That's that state of peace. And simply noticing that, noticing how that feels in your body, noticing how that feels in your breath, noticing the rhythm of your breath, noticing the sound of your voice when you're in this state of peace. Everything starts there. There are all kinds of tools that people engage in to bring them to that state of peace, whether it be breathing techniques, whether it be activity that gets people in their body, but everything starts with just noticing what a state of peace and contentment is within. And all good things, that's what this video is about, all good things come from there. All good things come from being present and at peace within one's self. And I confess, I sure to God am not perfect at this. I'm far from perfect, but I do understand the power of this as I can see how much better my life shapes up when I engage from this place. So with that being said, I'm going to end this transmission. I wish you peace, wish you serenity, and I wish you strength and joy as you play and navigate your way through this life. Be well. See you on the other side.